I'm Kathy Weatherford. I've been struggling with some heart issues all my life. Wasn't really sure exactly what it was. We have a strong history of heart conditions in my family. It's just kind of been a lifelong thing. And when you deal with it so long, though, you just think that's how everybody lives, and you don't, that becomes normal. Year 2000-ish, I was coaching, teaching, and going just wide open. And I get to the point I could hardly walk from the parking lot to my classroom. And I may just be exhausted, couldn't get my breath, just struggling. I did go to see a cardiologist. He said, I've consulted everybody that I know. And he said, we just may need to accept the fact that you can live on meds, but it's not going to go in rhythm. I mean, I kind of came to that realization and accepted it and continued seeing him. And I could tell I was day by day getting weaker. And eventually my heart was going to wear out. Then met Dr. Wright. He looked at my chart and he said, wow, you've had a pretty good history here of things. And I said, yes, sir. And he said, I can fix it. And he was smiling. And I said, you're serious? He said, yes, I can fix it.
You know, if you talk to Ms. Weatherford, she'll tell you she's had rhythm issues all of her life. She was an active athlete, but always felt like she was falling behind. At that time, she was seen by her electrophysiologist, who said, yes, you have atrial fibrillation, and actually performed a cardioversion, which didn't take. Ended up having 2 catheter ablations in 2015. But then just decided, okay, well, I guess, I'm going to live with Afib. She ended up being engaged and talking to a new electrophysiologist who had just come to town, and he approached her about the possibility of surgical ablation. I met with her in the clinic and talked about what we're embarking on, what we're doing with hybrid therapy, and she was ready.
I knew that Kathy would do well because, one, she was very, very much invested in her health, and two, she was also hell-bent on getting better. Based off of my experience with my patients, the vast majority of patients who are long-standing persistent that do the best are patients that have a hybrid approach. So it's become my standard of care to 100% of all the patients that come in with long-standing persistent. I have that discussion with them.
Once he did the procedure, when I woke up, he was standing over me. He was smiling, big. And he said, you're in rhythm. And I've never heard those words before. It was exciting. And he said, it worked.
She knew immediately that she felt better and different. And I saw her in the clinic a couple weeks later. She was all smiles. She had known that this is probably the best she'd felt in years.
Kathy is doing a lot better now. She's doing a lot better. I know that her overall heart failure symptoms have improved significantly. Her atrial fibrillation burden has improved significantly, and her quality of life has also improved significantly.
I never dreamed. I'm 69. I really didn't think I would see 70. I tell you, the future looks a whole lot brighter now than it did. And I have a new lease on life. I'm still gradually working and building up. This winter, I'm planning to snowbird in Gulf Shores. I'm living on the coast by myself. I would never have left and done that had I been in the same health I was prior to the surgery. I was literally waiting for my heart to die. I literally was. But this has opened up given me new life, and I'm very grateful.
To see it significantly impact and change their lives, that's the reason why. That's the reason why. I can't think of anything else that I have done in my professional career that has been as life-changing as the treatment options that we provided for our patients.